Input and output devices. They enable communication between computer and the external environment. They are also known as peripheral devices because they are externally attached to the computer machine. Input devices enable user to enter data from the outside world, and output devices supplies the processed result to the outside world. Okay, now let's have a look at the diagram. In this, data from the outside world is entered to the input unit, and input unit convert that data which is in user understandable form to the computer understandable form. Then that data is sent to the CPU and memory unit. CPU and memory unit perform required action on that data, and then the processed data which is in computer form is sent to the output unit. Output unit will then convert that data to the human understandable form and send the processed result to the outside world with the help of output devices. Now here is the list of the input devices which we'll cover one by one. Let's move to the first one. Keyboard. Keyboard is most common input devices. Keyboard is used for typing text and executing commands. The layout of the keyboard was borrowed from the typewriter with some additional keys on the keyboard. And some of the common types of keyboard, we generally use QWERTY keyboard, and they are AZERTY, Dvorak. These are also the types of keyboards. Now, who invented the keyboard? Christopher Lathan Fols invented the QWERTY keyboards. Now, the minimum number of keys on the keyboard. On PC there are minimum 104 number of keys, and on laptop there are 84 number of keys. Generally on laptop the numeric keypad is missing, that's why there is a difference between the number of keys. Let's move to the next slide. Now important keys on keyboard. First one is function key. There are 12 function keys on the top of the keyboard from F1 to F12. Next one is cursor control keys. Cursor control keys are the 4 arrow keys, top, bottom, left, right. They are generally in the inverted T formation on the keyboard. Then is modifier keys. Control key, alt key and shift key are known as the modifier keys. Next one is toggle keys. Caps lock, num lock, scroll lock, they are the toggle keys. Next one is alphanumeric keys. This includes all the alphabet keys and the number keys. Next, escape key. Escape key is on the left top corner of the keyboard. Escape keys allow a user to cancel or abort some operations or a program which are currently being opened. Next one is spacebar key. Spacebar key provides space between two words. It is the longest key on the keyboard. Next one is Windows key. It is used to open the smart menu. There are some other keys like tab key, home key and many other. These are the important list. Mouse is a pointing device that use the GUI, graphical user interface. It has 2 or 3 buttons on the upper side and a small wheel between the buttons. Now this one is important. Who invented the mouse? Mouse was invented by Douglas Engelbart. Now there are 4 different types of mouse. First is mechanical mouse. Mechanical mouse contain metal and rubber ball on its underside. When the ball is rolled on any surface, like when we move the mouse, the ball rolls in the same direction. Pointer on the screen moves. Second one is optical mouse. Optical mouse uses light beam for its movement. Laser mouse use laser beams. Wireless mouse works with Bluetooth. Now the action performed by mouse. Mouse performs 4 actions. First one is clicking. Clicking, it means it selects an item on the screen of the monitor. Second is double clicking. Double clicking is used to open a document, open a folder or some program. Next is right click. Right click shows the list of commands which we can perform on that object, like if it is a folder then you will get open, delete and all that. Next is drag and drop. Drag and drop are used to move an item from one position to another position. Trackball is also a type of pointing devices, and it is used an alternate of mouse, generally where we don't have that much space for moving the mouse here and there. It is built in laptops because there is no space for the mouse because they are portable. In this, ball moves as user rotate it with his finger, thumb or hand. It is used on CAD, CAM and special purpose workstations. They are also used in air traffic control room, sonar equipment on ship. Now let's move to the next one. Joystick is also pointing devices that move in all the direction and control the movement of cursor. They are mainly used for playing video games and for flight simulators. As you can see, the buttons on the top of the joystick, they are used for better playing video games and for controlling other things. Now the main difference between mouse and joystick is that जब हम माउस को मूव करना बंद कर देते हैं तो जो कर्सर होता है स्क्रीन पे वो चला जाता है या वो मूव करना बंद कर देता है, बट जॉयस्टिक में ऐसा नहीं होता. जॉयस्टिक में क्या होता है कि जब हम जॉयस्टिक को मूव करना बंद कर दे तो वो जिस डायरेक्शन में होती है पॉइंटर उसी डायरेक्शन में मूव करता जाता है. इसीलिए ये वीडियो गेम्स में इतना ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है. Light pen is an electro-optical pointing device that is mainly used for making drawings. The pen consists of photocell in small tube that senses the light from the screen when it becomes closer to the screen and then generate the pulse. They are used in PDAs. They are also used for digital signature. Now touch screen. We all are aware of what touch screen is because we use smartphones and tablets. Nowadays even mobile phones and TVs also have touch screen. Touch screen is a device that accepts input when user puts a finger or thumb tap on the screen. They use infrared beams for detection. Scanners are used to convert data and images on paper into the digital form. It is an optical storage device that uses light as an input source to convert an image into the electronic form that can be stored on the computer. Scanner can be used for storing the document in their original form that we can later on modify or use. Now, type of scanners. There are three types of scanner. First one is handheld scanner. They are very small in size and they are less expensive. In this, if we want to scan a page, we need multiple passes. Like we can scan upper portion in one pass, in second pass the middle one, then next one. They are very portable. Next one is flatbed scanner. They are large in size and they are also expensive. जो इनसे इमेजेस क्रिएट होती हैं, लाइक जो स्टोर होती हैं हमारे कंप्यूटर में या लैपटॉप में, वो हाई क्वालिटी की होती हैं. ये एक पेज को एक ही टाइम पे स्कैन कर सकते हैं. इनको जनरली हम फोटोकॉपी मशीन की तरह देख सकते हैं, वैसे ही दिखते हैं ये. नेक्स्ट वन इज ड्रम स्कैनर. ये मीडियम साइज़ के स्कैनर होते हैं. इनके ऊपर रोलिंग ड्रम होता है. जो डॉक्यूमेंट है जो हमें स्कैन करना है उसे हम रैप कर देते हैं इसके अराउंड, और ड्रम जब रोल करता है तो डॉक्यूमेंट स्कैन होता जाता है.